everyone. First Lady back again with Basketball Wives Season 12, Episode 10. And guess what?
I'm back.
Yes, I have Cutie Pie with me once again. So please like, share, and subscribe and leave a comment. And we're going to jump right into this segment. So it starts with Jennifer telling Brandy that Jackie said the only way she would talk to Chantel is on her talk show or YouTube. I think Jackie is just retaliating because of how Chantel is treating her.
Yes, because she can say, I'll talk to her in court. It don't really mean that Jackie mean that. She's just talking because of the way Chantel is acting. She know how Chantel will act out in front of people. And it's not that Jackie is scared of Chantel. Jackie is scared of what she will do to Chantel.
So you think that having Chantel on the show to discuss their situation is better and Chantel won't act out on her show?
If it comes to that point, then I think Chantel will get up and walk out. But I hope it's after Jackie get her ratings. Might as well.
So then Brandy said this is crazy to her, and Jennifer said this is not a thing for entertainment. This is your family business. Well, of course it is, Jennifer and Brandy, but both of you all are trying to get her to discuss her family business in front of everybody. So what's the difference?
Well, amen to that.
And then Jennifer and Brandy are talking about they don't have no solution on what to do. Well, how about the last two friends that Jackie thought she had on the show? How about y'all not turn against her and go and support her for a change?
Yeah, how about that?
Then they go to Chantel and she's hoping to get resolution with her mom. And she says you can't run the whole time in confession. So then Chantel in confessionals talk about how she want a resolution and resolve this with her mom. And she says that you can't keep running. Well, if you act like you got some sense and learn how to talk to your mom, maybe that will happen. And she said she was going to try to keep it classy.
How you gonna keep something classy when you're classless?
So next, Ming has prepared some activities with two separate groups. And there is Jackie, Ming, Jennifer, and Denise in one car. And Ming said this is the quietest she's ever heard Jackie be. And Jackie said that she's just taking it all in. And then Denise said that Jackie is acting like nothing never happened. And that it shows how fake Jackie is. And that she hoped this activity can keep their talking to a minimum.
Denise, your thinking pattern is null and void because everything you say is based on taking up for a grown up and act like a kid. Stop whining.
So now we go to the other group, and it's Evelyn, Brandy, Ty, and Chantel. And in confessionals, Evelyn said that Ty told her that the big three
Wait a
were,
minute, you mean TLCC, the Lost Clowns of Cali?
yes, she told her that they were saying that she was trying to get information on Chantel. And she said the only one she really care about is Chantel.
The only reason you only care about Chantel is to make sure that she never talked to Jackie ever again.
Yes, she already said that she think that that would be best.
Exactly.
So then we go back to Jackie's group, and Denise asked Jackie once again, has Chantel unblocked her? And Jackie said, of course, I've been unblocked. I am her mother.
And I would have said, listen here, Denise, you keep asking me that. I want you to worry about if your kid is going to block you when she get older. I bet you that will stop her from asking you that question. Cause she's slow. But I would bring her up to speed real quick.
So Jackie asked each one of them, do they think she loved her daughter? Denise says that her actions show otherwise.
Oh.
And Jennifer said, I believe you love your daughter, but you all have complications.
Girl, stop.
Jennifer, you of all people. Then Ming rattles on and she says, I feel like you deflect and run from solving the issue that your daughter has. And she says, your daughter is really hurt and your daughter wants to have a relationship with you. And she's been trying to get you to go to counseling. And then Jackie stop her from talking and tell her that her and her daughter are not part of a circus. And Ming says she wasn't finished talking. And Ming tells Jackie she should address it instead of getting up, walking away. And in confessional, Jackie said when the shoe is on the other foot, they don't want nobody to say nothing. It's stand down and stay out of it.
Let me say this. First of all, Jennifer, you don't even have kids to elaborate on it other than yes or no. And Ming and Denise, your kids are little. And even if you all do have a say so, only because you have kids, why come you all act like you didn't hear how Chantel talked to her mom? Or how she let everybody else talk to her mom? Get out of here.
So now we get back to Brandy's group, and Brandy tell Evelyn that Jackie said she would talk to Chantel on her show or YouTube.
Brandy, why would you go to Evelyn, one of Jackie's enemies, and tell her anything Jackie said? All you did was gave Evelyn more ammunition to go back and tell Chantel so she would dislike her mom even more.
Evelyn herself can't believe you told her that. And then Brandy said in confessionals she would never do that to her kid. Now I know we say what we won't do with our kids, but we never know. And I found that out. So Brandy, just wait. I hope you don't have to, but if your kid talk to you the way Chantel talked to her mom, child, just wait.
Now you said a mouthful that time.
Yes, I did. And then Evelyn said Jackie don't care about her daughter. Girl, you don't either. And then lo and behold, Evelyn want to have a conversation with Chantel on the side. Well, you're a good one, Evelyn, because she won't do it with her mama or Brandy. So she tells Chantel that her intentions was not to get information on her when she talked to Denise.
Lie.
So then Chantel defends Evelyn and says they should have had a conversation with each of them separately. Then that wouldn't have happened that way.
Child, Chantel put a new meaning to sleeping with the enemy.
Then Chantel in confessional says that her issue with Evelyn is not big enough to not squash it. And she tells Evelyn that her only issue there is Jackie. Child, that was music to Evelyn's ears. You made her do the hoochie mama dance.
Because she once again pulled the wool over Chantel's eyes.
Then Evelyn told Chantel with her trembling voice that Jackie told Jennifer and Jennifer told Brandy and Brandy told her that Jackie said she would only talk to her if it's on YouTube or on her talk show. And Chantel went ballistic. And then she asked Brandy, is that what she said? And Brandy confirmed it. And there you go. Evelyn got the reaction that she wanted. She called her mom sick and she called her stupid and some more choice words. And it seemed like to me that all of the ladies want Chantel to go off more on Jackie. This is such a low blow to Jackie and Chantel from every last one of these women. So then we get to Evelyn, Brandy, and me. And they're talking about Denise and what she went back and told Chantel. And Ming said that Denise is okay when she's not around the other two.
A lie.
Sure is, because it don't matter who she around. She keep disrespecting Jackie. Then Evelyn tell Ming about what Jackie said about talking to Chantel on YouTube or her talk show. And then Brandy says, as a daughter, that would pierce my soul because here I am wanting to confide in you and you're playing with me.
Brandy, you starting to get on my nerves. Chantel has had every opportunity to talk to her mother. Instead, she's talking to all of you ladies and letting her and her mother's situation escalate. So when they do finally talk, it's going to explode. Now, just a while ago, you said you didn't want your relationship with Evelyn to get out of hand, that you all should have had a conversation one on one. Make that make sense that you can't do that with your mom.
And then here go Ming blaming Jackie once again because she said for Jackie to let this get this far, to be here as a mother, that's crazy to her. So then Chantel get with Jennifer and says she want clarity.
Wait a minute, I'm tired of this girl looking for clarity. Somebody please give this girl clarity. Because I say all the clarity you need is to wake up and smell the coffee. Get an eye opener, child.
And then Jennifer, so-called Jackie friend, tells Chantel that Jackie mentioned having rights to the grandkids.
I don't know how Jackie would be able to trust either one of them, Jennifer or Brandy, to be a friend again. Because I know this is or has got to be heartbreaking to Jackie.
Then Chantel said, it's getting crazier. Y'all want me to crash out on this lady. And Jennifer quickly said, no, 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 no.
A lie? Yes, 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 yes. Otherwise, why even tell her that?
Then Chantel says in confessional that Jackie hid around the corner, and when Chantel opened the door, she popped up and said, can I see my grandkids? And Chantel gonna say, you think you can see my grandkids and have them fixed it with me? Am I crazy?
Well, you act crazy and a lot more.
Then Jennifer says, is there anything she can do? And Chantel said, you can start by holding Jackie accountable.
Well, I can't agree with her on this one. I can hold Jackie accountable for not whipping your behind when you was little.
Then Chantel tells Jennifer she didn't come there to pick sides, but on this one, Jennifer is going to have to pick a side. And Jennifer says that she tried not to be in people's business too much.
A lie?
And then Chantel says, Jennifer, I know you're classy, but I'm going to take it to hell.
By the looks of it, that's what all of them want you to do.
Now we get to the dinner, and Brandy says, where's Jackie and Chantel? Did they see each other in the elevator? And she actually thinks it's funny. Brandy, you are trying to get everyone to start talking about them again.
Yes, and sometimes Brandy defends Jackie, but then on the other hand, she try to join in with the clique.
So now Jackie show up and she sit by Brandy and everyone is looking at her as if she is the culprit. And then in confessionals, this hooded girl, Brittany, says that Jackie is on a shameless run to be the most piece of Mother of the Year.
Well, comparing Jackie to you, Brittany, Jackie is a piece of cake because you are the most disrespectful, boisterous mouthpiece of the year. You are the most fakest and worst representative of a religion of the year. And I will name one more, even though there are many. You are most likely to be Evelyn 2 of the year.
Because you look like and you act like they kicked you off the yellow bus. Then she said having to even share space with Jackie is nauseating.
Well, child, go somewhere and throw up that nasty attitude so you can start acting like a respectable person.
Then Jackie asked Evelyn did she enjoy herself with their activities, and everyone started saying how much fun they had. And then Ming tells Denise that she's more fun when she's by herself. And Evelyn tells Denise that she is a totally different person when she is with Brittany than when she is by herself. So then Chantel come in and Ming started in on Jackie and tell Jackie that she has a problem with accountability.
Man, you don't even want to tell the truth to Ty. Just shut up.
So then Jackie says, give it to me. Come on. What do you mean by that? And then the statuette Ming is going to move her mouth and say, once you hear Chantel's story, you have to ride with Chantel. And Jackie seemed shocked to hear that, which is understandable because she's finding out that these group of women are terrible. And then here go Brittany in confessional saying that Jackie is a Looney Tune and that is music to her ears.
This proves that you can hate someone without hearing their side and someone you don't really know.
So then, after Jackie have told them over and over and over countless times to don't bring up her family, and Ming says, you need to talk to your daughter and you don't want to do it. So Jackie turns to Brandy and says she's going to drink this and then she's going to go. And then Chantel gonna haul off and say, good, get up and go. Exit stage left because don't nobody want to sit here and do this. And she called her mom a criminal and a crazy and a goofball. And on top of that, Brittany called her mom the cowardly lion. And as Jack is leaving, Brittany gonna yell out, go deadbeat, go deadbeat, go. Go deadbeat, go deadbeat, go. And Jackie in confessional said she's not gonna entertain this because she know how Chantel is.
All I gotta say to Chantel and Brittany is,
That was terrible. I am so embarrassed for Jackie.
but you know what? That's not even the kicker.
Okay, what's the kicker?
Well, remember how everyone except Jackie, Jennifer, and Brandy were up Evelyn's behind at the beginning of the season?
Yes.
So now Evelyn have no followers, and everybody, including Evelyn, Brandy, and Jennifer, are now following a grown-up that act like and sound like a 12-year-old.
Girl, you sure right about that.
I know I am.
And then in confessionals, Chantel says that her mom has walked away from having a conversation with her 2 nights in a row and that she really don't have any words.
Why would Jackie want to discuss you and her business in front of this group? And you know what? I don't even know why I asked it. Because not only does Chantel not have words, I'm beginning to think she don't have anything upstairs either.
Then Brandy and Ty get up to go see about Jackie. And when Jackie leaves, Chantel rambles on and has a fit and says that Jackie says she want to talk to her, but while they're at the table, she's quiet as a church mouse. And she said she got rights to my kids.
I'm so tired of this girl. And once again,
So now Brandy and Ty are where Jackie is at, and she tell Brandy that she only want to talk to Ty, and that she's not mad at her, but everybody's acting like they so involved in her family. Jackie says she's done playing these games, and she's asked them to stand down.
yeah, and they're acting like they don't know what stand down means because they think it means stand firm and throw Jackie under the bus.
And then back at the dinner table, Brittany is telling everyone that it's crazy how Jackie act like her mom because her mom is trying to get grandparents' rights. Brittany, shut up because we haven't heard your mother's side. And anyway, if a grandparent is trying to get rights to see their grandkids, wouldn't that mean that they love their grandkids and also their grandkids' mother?
I'm thinking that Chantel and Brittany mothers must have told them no as they got older, must have maybe ran off some boyfriends as they got older. There's something making them this mad at their mother.
So now back to Jackie, Ty, and Brandy. Brandy is constantly trying to tell Jackie to go talk to Chantel. So Jackie says she'll talk to Ty tomorrow, that she's going to go talk to her husband because he just won a game. I don't blame you, Jackie. Get away from them for the rest of the day. So Chantel still having a hissy fit at the table, and she said Jackie thinks she gonna have parental rights to my kids when she barely raised her own.
Let me say this. Now, a lot of basketball wives do travel with their husbands to their games. Some take their kids all the time, some do not. They leave them with grandparents or family members. But I do believe Jackie raised you to her best ability. Ain't nobody perfect. And for you to say she can't see the grandkids, that's all she want to do is see them. She's not trying to take them from you. But you act like you don't understand anything.
So Brandy and Ty get back to the table, and Ty tells everyone that Jackie didn't want to talk to Brandy, and she got mad and didn't want to talk to nobody. So Brittany, the brainless, asks Brandy why did she chase after Jackie. And when Brandy said, let me explain it to you why I did that. And Brittany gonna say, explain it to me like I'm 5. So Brandy decided not to talk to her at all about it. And Brandy in confessional said that it's not fair that Brittany is putting all her mama issues on Jackie.
Exactly. That's what I've been saying.
Brandy, I wish you had told Chantel that a long time ago. So then Brittany says you running behind her and she don't care. and she called her a B. And Brandy called her one also. So then in confessionals, Brittany said that Brandy is like stuck on stupid, dipped in dumb.
Let me say this. Remember when Chantel ratted Jackie out for talking about Brandy in front of everybody last episode?
Yes, that was embarrassing. So that's why Brittany spoke up, because they want everybody to be against Jackie and they didn't want Brandy to go check on her. Then Chantel, sitting there like she's queen of the Nile, asks Ming what were the activities going to be for tomorrow. Ming says a boat ride and she wants to have fun. And Chantel says if Jackie goes, she's not going. And Ming says that she think, if she's not mistaken, everybody stands with Chantel. And they all agreed. So that means Jackie is not invited. Then Brandy made the comment that Jackie won't talk to her. Well, you already know the reason, Brandy, so why are you playing crazy?
This is what I think, and I'm going to call names. Evelyn, Jennifer, Brandy, Chantel, Ty, Ming, Denise, and Brittany. All of you. At this point, dumb as bricks. Because all of you are siding with a grown-up that act like a kid on purpose. And not one of you would allow anyone to talk to your loved ones that way, or would you talk to them that way? Yet all of you decided to follow wrong, and that is pathetic.
Yes, and Evelyn, that is what is disgusting. So Ming says it's settled. Everyone agrees that Jackie should not go on the boat ride. So the next morning, Ty go to Jackie's room because she said it didn't sit right with her for everybody to vote Jackie off the boat ride trip. Well, Ty, why you didn't speak up last night? That's kind of shady. So then Ty invites Jackie to come on the boat ride. And Jackie said if she comes and if Chantel is there and they start talking about her family, would Ty step in? And Ty says she won't let that happen. So Jackie agrees to go on the boat ride. So the next morning, Ming says she changed the ride to a yacht. And the ladies are in groups. So in Evelyn's car, there's her, Ming, and Brandy. And Evelyn talks about Brittany saying that her walk might be fake because she's nasty and she's cursing people out. Wait, what? Now you want to say something about that? Girl, get out of here. So everyone reached the yacht and Jackie get out and she says, what, ain't nobody speaking to me? And in confessional, Brenda said, who invited her? And Evelyn said, didn't everybody agree to not invite her?
Well, really, she's not the problem. You all are.
Then Jackie was laying down because she's seasick, and the other ladies are talking, and Ming asked Ty, did she invite Jackie? And she's saying that Ty is trying to start commotion.
Way to go, Ming. Keep leading Chantel down the wrong path. Even though they are following Chantel, do y'all realize none of them have ever given Chantel any good advice? They can tell Jackie what to do all day long as if Jackie don't know her daughter. But They won't say nothing to Chantel to lead her in the right direction.
That is so true. So later that evening, Chantel has her baby photo shoot and she invites Ty.
This would have been a good bonding time for Jackie and Chantel.
I agree. So Chantel get on to Ty for inviting Jackie, and Ty said that Jackie deserves to come too. And she said, "What are we going to do? Leave her by herself?" And Chantel said she deserved it.
And you deserve to be in kindergarten.
And then Chantel tells Ty that Jackie will violate her and misuse her as well. And Ty told her that she could say that about other people there too.
Now, wait a minute, I get it. That was the purpose to invite Ty, to make sure she's not switching to Jackie's side.
So in confessionals, Ty said that Chantel act just like Jackie and called her baby Jackie.
And the key word is baby.
So now we're at dinner, and Jennifer said that Jackie's not coming, and that Jackie said they should have a slumber party. And Jennifer tells Chantel that her and Jackie need to talk, I guess maybe at the slumber party. And Chantel says, "Is that where I'm going to get clarity?"
Child, I hope you find clarity so you can stop saying that.
Then Ty says that they're all existing with things needing to be addressed. So now they're talking about Ty and Ming's relationship. Ty asked Ming, did she have a boyfriend? And Ming said no, but she has a man's name on her hand. And Ming ended up telling Ty to stop calling her phone. And you should have said that in the beginning.
I believe she liked the attention.
It looks that way. So then Brandy asked Brittany why was she so quiet. And Brittany said it feel like she said enough and now she have nothing to say.
Yeah, you ought to be embarrassed.
Brandy then said, let me ask you a question. I know you're going through a spiritual journey, but what made you call me a bee? And Brittany said when she wanted to know where her energy was coming from, and Brittany offered her clarity, and Brandy said she didn't want to hear it. Then Brandy said, I'm asking you now. And Brittany said clarity is no longer available to her. And Brandy said, okay. And Ming said, you don't want to explain why you called her that name? And that she think Brandy deserved an apology.
Wait a minute, now I need clarity. So I guess it didn't matter when Brittany called Jackie all kind of B's, all kind of MFs, all kind of bad parent, every bad name she could think of. Only because she thought Jackie called her a B and she knew she would get away with it because her daughter was on her side.
Yeah, that's right. And no one took up for Jackie. But I guess it's according on who it is. So then Brittany says in Muslim that Brandy is not getting an apology. So then Brandy calls her and whole. And Brittany said, God is working on all of us. And Brandy said, God been working on me with you. And then one of the clowns jumped in it, Denise, and she said, I have a question. When she offered you clarity, why did you deny it? And Brandy told her, I'm not talking to you. And Denise said, I'm talking to you. And Denise said, Ming jumped in it, so she jumping in it now. So then Evelyn jumps in it and tells Denise, we're tired of you. They're having a conversation. Stay out of it.
Yes, Evelyn is mad at Denise because Denise is the reason Evelyn lost half of her posse, half of her followers. And she almost turned Chantel against Evelyn. And Evelyn don't want that because she wants Chantel to stay mad at Jackie.
Then Evelyn said the big three is always standing up for each other and for them to speak for themselves.
Well, Evelyn, you wanted everybody to be a bully for you. I guess you're the lone wolf because you're not the leader of the pack anymore. The only follower you got is Phony Shoney.
So then Ming called Denise one and she said, and I don't apologize for it. And Ming said, but you do understand that y'all are one band, one sound. And Chantel asked her, do you ride for your friends? And then Ming says, I ride for my friends, but I have my own opinion. So then Ming asks Brittany, can she admit that calling Brandy a B was wrong? And Brittany says, no. And now Ming is ready to go home. So she walks out and she said, this is not a sisterhood. Well, that's what you get when you leave people out talking about a sisterhood. Go sit down somewhere, Ming. And that's all I got for the First Lady Club members.
Wait a minute, can I say something else?
Yes, you may.
Now, this is so funny and weird at the same time to me because everybody is now in an uproar because Brittany called Brandy a name. And it's the same name that Brittany has been calling Jackie, all kind of B's, all kind of MFs, and more names since the Vegas trip. Yet no one say a word. It's funny how Brandy keep apologizing to Chantel but never get an apology back.
It's funny how Brittany can wear her religion clothing and cover her face except her eyes and answer questions in a soft, intelligent manner and still be Evelyn II. You said a mouthful again, cutie pie.
I sure did, and it's more where that came from.
I know it is, but for now, First Lady and Cutie Pie will see you all on the next review.